Yole is here with her magic. So we are about to hit the kitchen, or is it the kitchen, Ruth? It's more or less like the kitchen because there's food, eh? A lot of it. And so it's, you know, the beauty about the kitchen is the fact that there's fire, there's no fire, people must eat. And so we do not have fire today as such, but we have ways that we can make you enjoy your meals and just have food. And sometimes it's even better when they say it is important to eat green, eat raw. I mean, that's where the world is headed. That is what has been, you know, tested and tried, and it's confirmed that when you eat raw, the chances are very high that you're going to get all the nutrients that are in this food that you're about to enjoy. And so Ruth, as always, will do her magic. This is the second time that we find her here, and I am excited to see what she has in store for us today.
Yes, thank you so much, Linda, for having me. I am super excited to be here.
Thank you.
And today we are all about eating healthy and eating green.
Yeah.
So we're going to make fruit kebabs. Yeah, fruit mshikakis.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, very fancy way of displaying your fruit.
Yes.
And then after that, we proceed to make a noodle salad.
Nice.
So Indomie, make Indomie a bit fancy.
All
so
right.
add your eggs and avocado. It will be all fancy.
And eggs and avocado. Interesting. All right.
Yes. And then we'll finish off with a chocolate smoothie.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
Approximately how many minutes would that be fixed?
30 minutes.
30 minutes
You'll
is
be
good.
done.
You can imagine. So you have no reason whatsoever
Yes.
not to eat healthy at your rushing to the office. Just spare 30 minutes of your time and you get the best of meal and you're sorted the entire day.
Exactly.
We go.
Okay. So we'll start with the fruits first.
Okay.
And so that then we'll proceed finally to the salad.
All right.
So we have apples here.
Right.
We have mangoes. We have pineapples. We have a watermelon.
Yeah.
So I'll start by chopping. And then, sorry, I have not mentioned, we have skewers.
Yes.
These are skewers that you can get in the supermarket at 100 shillings. So,
or even less sometimes.
Yes, or even less. Like the mini skewers are actually affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what you're going to be using today.
Okay.
So we are going to start with the pineapple. I had already chopped them in like just manageable sizes. Yeah. So we are going to just put this here. And then I'm going to like chop into just bite-sized pieces. Yeah, so just a bite-sized pieces. So we'll probably we'll see how many mshikakis we'll be able to make at the end of the day.
And you know, I like this, and it reminds me of a place I went to. It was an event.
Yes.
And most of the times events, you know, you've been served for food, and then they put a watermelon on top of your food. And because you also do not want to go sit down and then come back for the watermelon.
Exactly.
Sit down and come back for the pineapple. So they just decide that on top of your food, they are going to put these fruits.
Yes.
I think this would be a good way of avoiding such.
And you don't also to mix flavors.
Yes.
Because sweet and savour, not everyone loves the mixture of sweet and salty. Yeah, so this is just a nice way to present it and just to make it look good. And fancy. And also, as you said, remember the last time we talked, you had mentioned about kids and their fussiness.
Yes.
So it's so pretty to look at. So definitely kids will love this.
Will love, you know, this is the best way. I personally don't eat fruits as such. I maybe do not like them at all. Or maybe do not just think that fruits are important.
Yes.
And you know, we all know, out of every other time sessions that I have with nutritionists, if there's anything they insist on us having, the fruits.
Yes.
And so I tend to think it's just how they're sliced, how they're presented, that really doesn't get me, you know, excited. But if they're skewed, to be honest, is it skewed?
Skewers. Put on skewers.
If they're skewed.
That's still correct. Yes.
Of course, that is not in order, but yes, if they are, I mean, I really want to take one mshikaki, and before I know it, I am on the other.
I know.
And another, and another, and another.
And you're done.
And you're done.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's see.
Yeah, so now we are done peeling our mangoes. I've used like almost one mango.
Yeah.
So next I'm going to do an apple. Yeah, and also with this kind of recipe, you can also play with fruit, the colors of fruits. So like so just different. That's why I have like this yellowish
sort of
pineapple.
Whitish, creamish.
Exactly. And then we also have like the reddish, like whitish almost from the apple. And then also we'll have like a bit of red from the watermelon. So just play with color, make it look fancy. Yeah, and just
imagine
have
waking
it.
up to a morning and, you know, somewhere on your dining table, there are plenty of, you know, mushkaki fruits that are set aside.
That's
really,
really
you definitely
fancy.
love to have this.
Yes,
And we said that morning cafe is all about fun, especially when it comes to the aspect of cooking.
Yes.
And beyond that, we are talking about stuff that you can get readily available in the market.
In the market.
Yes.
I mean, all these are fruits in season, and also you can if you have grapes, you can use grapes, you can use strawberries. Like you can literally use any other fruit that you have. Like you're not just limited to, you know, pineapple.
Pack some of these somewhere in a very nice lunchbox and carry them to the office.
And that will give you the motivation to eat.
Every time, you know, you're busy, you're seated somewhere on your desk, but you are just buying bit by bit, slowly by slowly. Fruits are very, very important.
Exactly.
Food is key.
Yes.
This is an easy way of doing it and appearing fancy also because you don't want to be in the office and, you know, you have food all over.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah, and I mean, this is eating. And also, as you said, by the way, eating whole fruit is so much better than
than even blending or juicing. Or and I agree to that. Most of the times, you get to visit a nutritionist. They insist if you eat it you know, whole, it's much better.
Exactly.
Than you saying that, oh, you're going to lose the seeds, or you're going to lose the, you know, you're going to peel off the. What is this naitwa nini? Ngozi.
The ngozi, the skins,
the skin of it. So literally, even for fruits in the skin,
yeah.
You're peeling off the
skin. I think it's the same thing.
So yeah,
I think it's.
It is very important that you have the watermelon seeds. You know, you bite them, you feel the whole thing.
And they have roughage.
The roughage is
fiber.
Very important as well. Yes.
Yeah. So we are done chopping, at least for starters. So now I'm going to move on now to assembly. You can imagine how long did that take? Less than 5
minutes.
And you're done.
And to get even more creative, now I'm trying to be the chef here, and I'll say that you can even incorporate what you can take a slice of maybe your arrowroots that are already cooked. Have a slice of your, you know, sweet potatoes already cooked. Incorporate them in the skewer, and you know. This is good. Do you? That's what you know. Ruth will always tell us. Just do you.
Make your skewer.
If you decide,
creative,
as colorful, as fancy, as nutritious as possible.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so now you see we have our skewer almost done.
Oh,
you see. Then we can finish off maybe with an apple.
Yes.
Maybe we add just one more.
You add just one more.
Yeah, because
I think I'll be in the business of doing that as well, helping you.
Okay.
So I need to move a bit and clean my hands.
Yes, please.
Give me 1 second. I know that is breaking the rules, but because we have, you know, a way of getting to clean ourselves, so I can also help out. It's very important. So that you also take us to the next recipe in case.
Yes, and you know, this is also a fun activity with kids at home. If you have kids, this is just a fun way of doing. You can do this with your children.
Most of the people discovered some of these things during the COVID-19 time.
Yes.
And my little boy would be really excited. Sometimes I see how he's excited. He wants to help me you know, cook the eggs. He wants to help me, I don't know, knead the flour. And, you know, you can almost get them into this space. And, you know, you tell them it's fine. This is a little bit dangerous for you, but we can come in handy and do this.
Exactly, exactly.
And I think you're done already.
I'm done already. Would you like to maybe try?
I'll do one. I'll do one because this needs to be seen.
Yes,
I can do one. Okay.
Yes, you can.
We also get you preparing the other one.
Yes. So
for the next recipe, said we're going to do 3 things.
Yes, 3 things today.
Okay.
And these are the skewers. Yeah, one skewer.
One is good.
You can have that.
Now this one is not rocket science. At least this one I can. Let me see. But you know, I shake on it. Why I do not know. I can't explain that. Let me see how these ones have been placed. And when you are chopping them, you try as much to achieve the same shape.
Achieve the same shape. At least make them bite size.
Okay.
Because you know the way mshikaki is normally like the chicken or beef, you eat in one bite.
In one bite.
So just make them bite size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a way that you can. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, this is perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Jamaica.
See?
Yes.
And how fancy does that
How
look?
fancy, man.
Looks
Present
very
your fruits in a
colourful.
different way, please.
I know.
Present them in a different way. Don't just slice them and then place them there.
Yes.
Mr. Husband, figure out
How you're going to do it.
Get creative. It's how you
Yes.
present it. It's actually not
Exactly.
even what it is that you present.
It's very true.
Sawa sawa.
Yes.
This one is as good as done.
That is as good as
Okay,
done.
but
Yes.
can we proceed eating?
Yes, please go ahead
Last
and
time
manage.
they threw shade on me because of the 2 slices of bread. I don't know,
Yes.
6. Yes.
So the next recipe that we have is a chocolate milkshake. So let me just put this over here first.
Okay.
We're going to use a banana.
Okay.
I like the banana because bananas give the milkshake the body.
Yes,
makes,
yes.
you
Because
know.
if it's a milkshake or a smoothie,
Yes.
you need to have it a little bit thick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to just put this in here. You can do two bananas, depending on how thick and also how much you'd like. So just do 2 bananas. Even if it's overripe, don't worry.
Yeah.
It will, I mean, you're blitzing everything. So
And this also is a very nice way of having your fruit wholesome.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. So in here, just put your banana there, you're good. And then the next thing is adding your milk. This time
Yes.
we're doing milk.
Okay.
So you can add, this is about 250 ml of milk. So just going to put all of it in here.
So this is at the point where it becomes a milkshake.
Yes, a proper milkshake.
Not a smoothie.
Not a smooth. Oh yes,
Right.
sorry,
Yeah.
milkshake.
Yeah.
Point of correction. Yeah. So then you do your cocoa. Just use cocoa, not drinking chocolate.
Okay.
Add in cocoa because you want it rich. You want it nice and thick.
Right.
Then finally, I think, do you want sugar? I think we can do it without sugar. Let's.
It's a bit of sugar if there's need, but
Yeah.
then they're without sugar because the bananas are sort of sweet.
Yes, they're sort
and
of sweet.
And I've seen those are the types of bananas that are extremely sweet.
Yes,
yeah?
these are the
dotted
very,
ones.
they are
Yeah?
the very sweet bananas. So I think we don't need to add any, and just mix fast before we blitz, because cocoa has a tendency of it's
Sticky.
yeah, of
It
sticky.
will not mix, you know, especially if the milk is
It's
cold.
cold. It's true. Yeah, so cocoa is quite interesting. So
Yeah.
you need to just mix fast kidogo. Make sure that everything else is mixed together.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just put this over here. Then now we take our blender. Just put this over here.
The last time I was trying to blend,
Yes.
I was trying that technique of yours.
Yes.
I did not hack it, so
Eh.
maybe today I'll learn again. That like a small
Small.
thing, yeah.
Actually, the trick is making sure you mix the fruit inside.
Inside
Yes.
before you start.
Yes,
I think
because
that-
what? Sorry.
I think that would work really, because I tried last time and I was like,
What?
It's just not working. It's not bringing what it is that I saw then. So I just
Yeah.
decided, let me do it my way.
Yes,
So let's
yes.
see, you know, let's learn again.
So you add the puree, just like that.
Okay.
Yes, and it's just coming together pole.
And see, the cocoa has mixed.
Yes, it's
Yeah?
mixed.
Yeah.
Very. So the secret is just beginning by mixing.
Okay.
Even when you are baking, that's also another trick I've learned. Especially if you're using a mixer or a hand mixer or just the standalone mixer.
Okay.
You mix, especially
The
when adding the
ingredients
flour.
first.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Because they tend to like splash or
Yeah.
you know. They don't, and this one actually is almost done.
That is almost
I
done.
can feel
Also,
it.
as you also blend,
Yes.
try and mix a bit.
Try and mix.
Try and mix a bit.
yes.
So, yes.
Help it.
Oh, yes.
Help it
okay.
mix together. Yeah, so let's just again prepare it. And I'm really liking how thick it's already and it's frothing and looks really nice. I think this is good.
This is 100% nutritious.
Can you
My
imagine
goodness.
everything?
Oh, that is done.
Yeah, that's it. Imagine.
Aye.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. We have our
We have
glasses.
our glasses here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So I'm just going to.
I forgot that I was doing something here, you know.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, this looks
Look at that already.
rich. And then we are not done. We have some chocolate.
Oh, okay.
You know,
now
we are-
this is for
Oh yes, and,
presentation purposes.
and it's even crumbed. It's
crumbed.
already crumbed. So we want it, you know, just some flakes on
Okay.
top.
Nice.
Just
On
the-
top.
Yeah, just make it chocolatey. Just
Yeah.
more chocolatey.
Okay, that's nice. It's presentation.
Exactly.
It is how you present it that, you know, will get this little boy or this little girl saying that, oh, look at that.
And that's it.
That is it.
That
Done,
is
dusted.
our
And just
chocolate.
in 1 second.
Can you
You
imagine?
have a very nutritious drink.
Exactly.
Okay, this would work for me, and I
Yes,
insist because,
yes.
again, it's not because I don't like fruits. It's just that I feel a little bit uncomfortable when I'm literally eating my fruits. Yeah.
Same here, but I'm not like a huge fan of fruits.
Yeah.
I struggle with that.
Yes.
So when you do it, when you present it and you make it look nice, and yeah.
And you find other ways of
consuming it.
which is it. Eh?
And even I can add, like for this fruit kebab,
Yes.
you can even add like yogurt, use yogurt as a dip. Yeah, so dip it in yogurt and then
Yes. Instead of just having it all over.
Yeah,
dip, enjoy. Dip, enjoy. Okay.
And also
nice.
yogurt is also very healthy, nutritious.
Yes. All right. Next one.
So the final recipe is noodle salad, an Indomie salad rather.
Okay.
So you use Indomie, especially for the bachelors, the people who I feel you.
Better yet, noodles.
I feel your struggle.
Wanajijua
I feel your struggle, and I'm here to I've come up with a solution. Struggle no more.
They used to say it's for kids, only to realize that actually it's not for kids.
It's not for kids, and you see even with the branding, like there's like a small pack and a mega pack.
Yes.
Like who's going to consume that?
The mega
Definitely,
one,
it's the adults.
Yeah.
So it's this. I've also already pre-boiled my Indonees.
Yes.
You just use the instruction on the pack. Yeah, what they advise, it's normally 3 minutes. If I'm not wrong. Boiling water and all that.
Then you just pass it inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are going to do a very quick salad. I think I'm going to, yes, I think there's another knife over here. Yes. So we are going to start with our vegetables.
Okay.
So big sized tomato, just big chunks. Yes, big chunks.
Right.
In there. And then maybe you can do 2. You can do 2 there.
Okay. And these ones we're going to have raw.
Yes, everything. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be raw. The Indomie is cooked, but everything else is.
I'm excited to see just how that goes.
Yes, except also because we're also going to add some eggs, boiled eggs.
Okay. Oh, yes. Boiled eggs.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
We'll add boiled eggs. Then we have our onions. So for these onions, what I did, I chopped them into rings.
Okay.
And then I put them in salty water.
All right.
So what salty water does, it removes that harsh taste and smell.
Okay.
Because onions, they really are very strong. And then also, they just make them mild. So when you eat in a salad, it's not too curly.
Yeah, you can't feel that this is now an off taste of onion.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, so you can just do the rings, put them inside there. And then now we have our... the
boiled eggs
and
the Indomie on the side.
Yeah, so I'm just going to crack this very fast. Okay. Yeah. And you can either eat this hot or cold. It depends on you.
Oh, so it's a salad. So
yeah, this is a salad.
You just want to have it.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine that if you're eating it hot, then it's the egg that should be hot.
Yes.
And
the Indomie. Yes.
And then now you incorporate at least something cold. You want to have your onions.
Yes.
A little bit cold. That brings the whole flavor.
Yes.
And as well as your tomatoes.
Your tomatoes,
If you're going to put this, say, in the microwave.
Yes.
Then you lose the entire.
Yeah,
that's the whole idea.
And if you don't mind the cold, this is a salad. If you don't mind cold food, just go ahead. It's really at room temperature.
Yeah.
So even these ones are like big chunks.
Nice.
And then let's just do the second egg.
One, yeah.
You can do 1 or 2, it depends.
But now these ones, you have to get them, like well cooked.
Yes, well cooked. Boil eggs for like 10 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes there. 10 would be good because then if they're running, then you can't achieve what it is that you want to achieve for this salad.
Exactly, because you want them to be solid, really solid and what is it? To have texture.
Firm texture.
And firm, if you don't them runny.
Okay.
Yeah, and my hands are clean, so please don't mind.
Our hands are clean.
Our hands are very clean.
Our hands are very clean, eh?
Yeah. So that's it.
Look at this. In about less than 20 minutes.
Can you imagine?
You have your carbohydrates. Yes,
the Indomie.
This one is the carbohydrate. Yeah. And then you have your proteins. You have your vegetables. It's fine.
Yes.
And those are technically the vitamins.
Yes.
Will give you honestly, this would be perfect.
Perfect.
For lunch, for breakfast, brunch.
Exactly.
This would just be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and this can serve more than one person.
Exactly. This even 2 people.
Yeah. So at what point do we have the Been put
when you're boiling.
Boiling there.
And also the, okay, yeah, let's say the indomie.
Yes, and as well the, what do we call it? The onions.
The onions, yes, they are salty.
Yeah.
So just try, because this one's had, just try mix together, be a little patient with them.
Yeah.
But they'll come together.
You don't want to use a spoon? A spoon would work.
For a fork is easier because it makes, it's like...
they get them like literally...
In it, yes, inside.
Okay.
So
look at that.
Yeah, it's coming together.
Yeah. You know, this is so simple, so fast, so easy. You always buy, you know, like a whole packet of your noodles, and sometimes you take forever even before you get to consume them. Because
exactly,
it's just the usual boil.
Yes, the usual sauce and all that.
And when you're told eat raw onions, when you're told eat raw, you know, tomatoes, you don't know at what point
should you
can get to enjoy that.
Yeah. So they look good.
Yes.
So before we still have something else to make. We're making a dressing, a very easy salad dressing. So this one is very inexpensive. What you need is, just let me wipe this. What you need is your oil.
Cooking oil.
Cooking oil. Sunflower, corn flour, whatever oil you like using. Just like, let's say a teaspoon, or that would do. Yes. So
this one will go to this?
Yes, because it will now give mix. You see the way it's a bit difficult mixing. Now once we add this
will hold them together.
It will hold them together. So we'll just cut this lemon. You can use a lemon or vinegar. Yeah.
Because you want that sour sort of taste.
Exactly. And also you want the vinegar to, you want the vinegar to break down
to break
the oil.
The oil,
Yeah, because you don't want it to be too thick and too like oily. Exactly. Yeah, so I think this is okay.
People, you know, sometimes you should thank me for some of these things, as I thank the people that are doing on board. I have never imagined this sort of salad, so I've learned something.
Yeah.
And then
a little black pepper. You know, you have to make your vinegar. It's a vinaigrette.
Yes.
So just add a little black pepper.
And these ones are very important because, I mean, literally, ukiangalia, they have all the health benefits that you would want. And then there's the garlic.
Yes, we have garlic. This is garlic powder. Don't use raw garlic. You know, we all know how raw garlic
is. That can be bad.
Yeah, that can be something else.
Garlic powder is good.
Garlic powder is good. And the good thing about garlic powder is a little goes a long way, because this is dried powder.
Yes.
So this one, you will have it for a while.
Okay.
And then just mix together. And it just comes together very nicely.
Nice.
And maybe a little salt.
A little salt. Salt is very important. I'm a salt person.
Yes.
I am a salt person.
Yeah. So our vinaigrette is
set. And some of this you can prepare early.
Yes.
And refrigerate.
Yes, exactly.
So anytime you've worked on this salad, you just get
you just exactly. You can actually prepare it and put it in like a bottle.
A bottle.
Yes.
Refrigerate. Always set.
Yes. So we are good. We add this into our salad. And you see the way it looks pretty already.
I know. It brings a different taste, and at the same time holds them together. And the taste also is different. And you can almost, you know, smell.
Ooh. And you see the way now it's so easy to mix. Yeah, because the oil really helps in that process.
Look at that.
Yeah. And also this is vegetarian. If you...
And now that's also another important thing.
If you can add chicken, you can add beef pieces, so like leftover pieces of chicken that let's say you ate last night. Na bado iko like 2 pieces of leg or something. Unakata and then you add in.
Put them inside there. Okay.
Yeah. So there. And then you see now everything is mixed up
vizuri kabisa.
So now we'll plate this because we need to serve this on a bowl.
Okay, a bowl, Or this one?
A plate, sorry.
A plate is good?
Yeah, a plate is good.
Let's see whether we could use this.
We put, yes.
We have a plate. Let me have that one.
Yeah.
So we have not used our avocado.
Oh yeah,
I'm a lover of avocado, but it's fine.
Oh yes, we are going to. That
one we're going to use. Okay.
We are going to slice it on top because we're also adding the
color also and the dania.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you know avocado, when you smash it, it will be all smashed. So you want it to look pretty on the plate.
And then it brings the green aspect.
Yes.
Look
so
at
you
that.
serve this. Even this is more than enough. You don't.
That is more than enough. This is
the whole plate. Yeah, this is food.
This is food.
Indomie never despised that Indomie packet.
I know.
Please, this is 100% nutritious food you can add.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now so that this is when the avocado and the dania comes in.
Yeah.
So you want it just to look pretty on the plate.
Okay.
You can pass this. Hope our avocado.
You know, in Ruth's voice.
Yes.
Do you? Do you?
Yes.
For as long as then, but also you have to be careful. Don't just focus on doing you.
Yeah.
And then you miss out on some of the taste because
Yes.
the things you can mix and you go wrong.
Yes, yes.
Kabisa,
it's true.
kabisa. So
Yeah.
it's important that you.
You just balance taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also find out what you like, and that's why I'm saying there are people maybe who don't like eggs.
Yeah.
And chicken would work perfectly for them.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so we're just gonna cube a kidogo on
And
top.
sometimes you just let go of the protein, the egg protein, and have the
Yes.
avocado.
Exactly, exactly. So just a little on top.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just peel kidogo. You can use a chopping board if
Yeah.
you're not. This is very quick.
Yeah, this is very quick because this is just about showing you
Yes.
how to do it, and you know now you practically do it back at home.
Yes.
It's the simplest of ways of
Yes.
doing this, and Yole will always do it in her own special space. And we keep saying that, you know, she needs to advance this to that high level.
Yes.
Where we can make phone calls and tell her, you
Yes.
know, can you come do
and
this and fix this for our guests?
Yes,
You know, we
it's
are just
true.
having lunch with our friends, and we are going vegan, and we have decided that it's just salad mom
Yes.
with lunch.
Yes.
Can you come and do something simple for us? And you know, it's a
Exactly.
whole meal, clearly.
Exactly.
Here you go.
Yes. Yes, thanks. Just a minute. I just wiped my
Okay.
hands. It's a bit messy. So now the final step is the dania.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think this will
This will be
do.
good.
Then this is Monday. So you can just pluck off.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it looks good, eh?
yes, just kidogo here.
Yeah.
I don't. Of course, this is a vegetable, so there's everything is 100% edible and looks pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. I think we are good.
We are
I
perfect.
think we are good to go.
We are good to
So
go. We are perfect. That has
that's
to come
it.
here.
So that's
why it's seen, eh?
Yes.
Look
Let
at
me
this.
make room for you over here.
Uh-huh. So we have done 3 pretty quick. This
know.
vanilla essence was supposed to go into this.
Yes,
For
but
whoever would
for
wish.
whoever would wish. Yes,
Yeah.
that's really optional.
Yeah.
For whoever would wish.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, look at that.
Yes.
In a kasupu, you know, sometimes you just have to
Yes.
go on the side and look at what you have done.
Yes.
And you say, this is it.
Yes.
This really is it. In how many minutes? In about 20 minutes.
Can you
really,
imagine?
yes,
We are done.
We are done. And I think,
Yes.
you know, I'm sorry, you know, I enjoyed this. You did not. Here
Oh,
to
yeah.
have one.
Let's
Yeah, here you have one. I did already.
Thank you.
I am excited about the salad. That is what I will be munching.
Yes.
Because taki kujaibisha hapa on set. Yeah, I can take with this. Can I spoil the beauty?
Go ahead. We've seen it.
Yeah, we've seen it, right?
We've seen it already.
And because it's too much, I can't finish this whole thing. Eh?
Oh, let's see.
And I am a lover of eggs.
Yes.
So I've be very particular as I pick. Look at that.
I think this is cool.
You know what I utaki kuharibu this beauty.
Yeah.
And everyone is looking at me and thinking usimalize. Okay. Let's try and make it look more beautiful. even
Yes.
after.
You can,
Oh, that's good. Cindy, right?
And, you
And then I
you
have
can-
my fork.
Yes.
Oh, God bless this food before I take it.
Amen.
In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen.
There you go. Perfect. Oh, perfection.
It's good. I'm glad.
It is good. It is really, and I can taste the black pepper.
Yes.
I can taste the lemon.
The lemon, the
I can
garlic.
taste the garlic. I can literally feel the onion
Yes.
and the noodles.
Yes.
And it is perfect.
It's good. And so quick.
It is so quick
Yes.
and healthy.
And very healthy. Yes.
Ruth, I think I'll leave for you. I'll leave the ground for you to perhaps tell
Yes.
them where they can find you.
Okay.
If you're doing this in terms of business.
Yes.
How they can follow you.
Yes.
Your pages to get to learn more lessons.
Yeah.
And importantly, to close the show.
Okay. So as Linda is enjoying her food, first of all, thank you for having me on this show.
It's a pleasure.
Yes. So I'm on Instagram. This is Ruthiole. I also
I told you should look at this one.
Okay, so I also run a food business at Ruthiole's Kitchen, so that's a separate page on Instagram. and on Facebook. So you can call me on 0713-881-884. You can get me there. And also I have a YouTube channel called This is Ruthiole, where I share inspiration, so easy to make recipes. Go on YouTube, This is Ruthiole, like and subscribe. I always share recipes every week.
A recap of what we have done.
So the first recipe was a fruit kebab. So you can use the fruits in season. You can use watermelon, mango, you can use pineapple, you can even use grapes, whatever fruits you have, and also cut them into bite-sized pieces and then use skewers. So we used skewers that you can actually buy in the supermarket. Just go for like 100 baht. You can even get the smaller ones for 50 shillings. So we just arranged them like six pieces per skewer. Then the second was a very easy to make chocolate smoothie. That one we did bananas, we used milk, we also used cocoa. Use cocoa for a rich, for the rich taste, and also the just making it smoother. 1 tablespoon of cocoa. You can also add vanilla essence, that's optional. And then after that, we just blissed everything together. And then we decorated with chocolate shavings. So you can just use your favorite chocolate and just shave. Okay. And then the third one, we did the noodle salad, so Indomie salad. So I had pre-cooked the Indomie. So we started with the vegetables. We did onion rings mixed with big chunks of tomatoes. We also did egg. We also chopped that boiled egg, and then we mixed that together with the Indomie, and then we made a salad dressing made of oil, lemon, black pepper, garlic powder, and we mixed that together and then added some salt. Mixed everything together, decorated with avocado and dania. Yes.
Perfect. You know how Blue Band, and I'm sorry we have to mention them.
I know.
Or every margarine, every margarine turned out to be Blue Band.
I know, we just called it Indomie.
And now all the noodles
are now called Indomie.
They should just advertise with us.
I know.
They should advertise with us. And maybe
we are here.
Sponsor this segment, and then we say we'll be having Ruthiole every time. We'll be doing all the recipes, that you play around with when you're taking with your noodles. And noodles can be very interesting in the kitchen. You can play around with them.
You can do so much with them. And so that's
voila.
Just
and we're done.
We are done.
And we're enjoying.
And
I am not satisfied. But
there's still more.
Thank you. Thank you so much for always, having time to come speak to us and teach us some of the interesting recipes. And these ones I always recommend for mummies. Because you understand the struggles you have when you're trying to get those kids enjoying food. It is extremely difficult to get them eating tomatoes. You know how they literally try to get tomatoes and remove tomatoes from the food. If you give them tomato in this form, honestly, I don't think they're going to remove them. My little boy tries as much as possible to even get off the onions in cooked food, and then you are wondering now at what point will you get the nutrients and all this. So Ruth, thank you so much, and I think it's at this very point that we close it. Close the show.
So thank you so much for tuning in today, and make sure you go and follow me on Instagram. This is Ruthiole at Ruthiole's Kitchen. Also, go to This is Ruthiole YouTube and go and watch our interesting and very easy to make and also budget-friendly recipes, especially during this time, because it's a bit tough financially. So thank you so much for having us, and with Linda, thank you so much, Morning Cafe. Until next time.
And there's going to be a next time for sure.
Thank
you so much. All right, see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.